Yay, that works. Hopefully this'll hopefully this'll keep everything nice and pretty this time. Yay. Okay, let's continue. Episode dose of Alan Wake. Cool thing is, I don't have to explain anything. I don't have to catch any of you guys up on anything.
Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Dun 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 dun. So I moved it up from normal to hard. So difficulty wise. Look at that graphic. He's definitely holding that bag. Oh, so nice. Oh, he's clean shaven too. Cool, 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 cool.
Honey,
Nice.
I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Hey, handsome.
So I'm
this is gonna
right
be
here.
a
You don't have
long
to yell.
night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Man, that is a very, very heavy storm out there.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if
Wait.
I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Hold on. Is the water and coffee in there already? Coffee filter? It's already in there. It's like that. What you guys do? Because I mean, that's actually pretty smart. You know, once you empty it,
Oh,
fill it
hey,
up.
I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk.
pretty
Tell me
smart.
what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
Ooh, fancy. No, nothing. No snarky remarks. No quips. Manuscript. The sudden stop.
This was a late goodbye.
Oh.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me. This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Well, that's dark. Oh gosh.
These look really good.
Oh, sure,
Hey, it's the
until
poster.
Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan!
Sender, I can't
Alan!
forget. Alex
Please check
Casey.
the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry!
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
You break
I know,
out those
it's
candles.
Stupid, but
Ye-
it's just,
Yeah.
especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love
I
you.
think it's everybody.
Tell me a story, writer.
Really?
Okay.
That's your response?
I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
That's actually a good way to help your kids that are scared of the dark. Man, I wish I had something like that when I was younger. Gosh, that is a storm. I love that.
How
Dark.
do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town
It's very
doctor.
condescending.
Sheriff
She's
Breaker
very
had
good
called
at her
into the
job.
station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Cord Scott. This is my favorite little detail that I've always missed. Just this entire map. I know I went over it in the last episode.
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her office.
I'm sorry you had to cut
go
your
down the
morning
corridor.
fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's
That's a pretty
right
big
up there.
bass.
Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You're good to go, Mr. Wake. Sarah's probably waiting for a chance to talk to you.
All right, fine. If you don't want to talk to me anymore, it's yeah. What? What is she?
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant.
Why?
Lights will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
How have I always missed that? I've always missed that. And what's her connection to everything? She obviously knows something about the darkness. Have you seen this man? Disappeared on 06-20-07. Oh gosh, this is an old game. Identifying features, knack for winning contests. That's funny. Like that's not an identifying feature. What about these guys? Richard Bowe, Bruce Dansky, Jacob Miller on a camping trip. Overdue, haven't been in contact. If you've seen them or know their whereabouts, please call this number. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Thanks. I don't like
Have
your
you started
attitude.
looking for my
Missy.
wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did
Yeah,
you end up
that
at
cabin.
Stuckey's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up.
I'll lock you up for not
Excuse
telling
me.
the truth.
I need to take this.
Verizon. I don't know
Hello?
why that's funny.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really trashed the garage.
That's
Over.
disturbing.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Shane's out.
Just stick through it.
Hey, you! Thank you, man, thank you. Hey.
Gosh, that was disturbing.
You're all right. You're a good guy.
Alice sees a shadow. I'll
Don't let anybody
look at that
tell
later.
you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't
Why?
drunk.
Why'd you beat up Danny?
I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen.
So what
You
caused
gotta
you to
listen
get drunk?
carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounds like something that a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
So he beat up Danny because Danny wasn't Danny. I guess you might say that he was taken?
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
That would explain why Lantern Lady was there.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, "Go through the fence on the left."
Oh. This is really cool. I like small towns. I actually drove through one on a road trip a while back.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
That's an abandoned truck, not car. Oh. How long has that been sitting there? That just splintered. Manuscript page, wake at Lover's Peak. No, because I... Oh.
Alice's driver's license had been placed in the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. Oh, I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Who are you? Good. Get some rest, bro.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
I'll write the story, I'll save her. So that's the second TV that I've seen. The first one being in Stucky's cabin. So, let's see. Going off of that logic, the manuscripts I'm finding are from Alan Wake's novel. What was it? Departure? Yeah, it was Departure. And those TVs, whatever, are showing glimpses of Alan Wake the week in the cabin. It looks like the cabin.
All the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Okay, fine. Relax, breathe. It's okay. It's okay. All right, that was fun. That was fun. That's okay. Dogs. Dogs are cute. We're good.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr.
Oh, that is
Emil
perfect.
Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Dude's on the book.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
Wait a second.
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh my! Take it easy.
I remember him, not from
Nobody
the
move.
book in the
Get
game.
your hands
but...
off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
That's a weird echo.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
Uh-huh. Was that like a bear Buddha? Oh, that's cute. Oh, those are cute. What do we got here? The skeleton of a Columbian mammoth, Mammuthus columbi. The specimen, estimated to be 14,000 years old, was recovered from the La Brea tar pits in 1981. It was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998 when the Columbian mammoth became Washington State's fossil. Named Bucktooth Charlie, it has since become the park's official mascot. Oh. Why? Because of his giant tusks? It's rude.
Seriously,
Whatever.
Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's just...
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality,
Is that Max?
you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Okay, what's wrong with Max? Who do I have to beat up?
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Hell, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
This is a very uncomfortable game. I mean, right now it's just really weird. But this is just a gorgeous... Look at all of this! I would love to live out here in a place like this. Maybe make it a little more modern amenities, because, you know, that would help and work. And I'd have to bring my little plopper dopper lopper cup. Hello, 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 hi. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh. I swear, something better not happen to Max, too. Down. Alright? We already lost Toby. That's one dog too many. Okay? We are not losing Max, too. Anyway. No, but I would love to live in a place like this.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Man, I love
If you have
hiking.
any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Man, this graphics remind me of playing Harry Potter on the PlayStation.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Achoo! Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again. Achoo!
Bless you.
Ooh. No? Nothing? Alright, well. Oh. Gosh, look at those stars. I've never seen a sky like that. I mean, I've seen a sky with stars, just not that many.
Wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
What do we got here?
Barry had never
Barry
gotten
Doubts
along
Wayne's.
with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Ooh. Anything in here? No? No? That's cool.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
It's gotta be the trees creaking, right? I like wind chimes. Wind chimes are nice. But this is not nice anymore. Aha! Very nice, very nice.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth.
Hey, I know that bass he's talking about.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Don't do that. Don't ruin this nice, peaceful, serene night. Is that me? I'll say I knocked that over, but that trash is defying the laws of physics. What? What happened here? This is a very powerful flashlight. Either it's a very powerful flashlight, or it's just... Another TV? What are we gonna watch this time? Ooh.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish. Especially in Night Springs.
Night Springs, that's it.
Tonight's episode. The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
So, guy takes his kid to soccer practice, to a soccer game. And then he goes and beats up a guy, literally beats up a doppelganger of him. It's weird noise. It's like the river, right? Moonshine Cave, Elderwood Nature Trail, Lover's Peak. So let's go down the dark path. Oh, okay. Give me a sec. Yep, that's definitely the path. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Oh, hello there. What are you? Rose
knew that
and
Rusty was in
Rusty.
love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Ooh, that's dark and sad. What's with all the creaking? Gosh. Kinda sad. Spoilers! Falling Rock Zone. fuck?
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming!
Please, help me! Anybody? Help me! Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone? Please help!
Hello?
Back here. I'm back here.
Oh, gosh.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Yeah. I
was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker.
Shit.
There was no way to get the lights back on. The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Take my senses.
At least they let Buck-Tooth char.
Something had
No.
torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Max!
Please don't feed the animals.
Fishing
is only permitted for those visitors
who purchase a park
fishing
license. Obey
the park ranger's instructions.
Rusty?
Rusty, no!
Never.
Don't approach closer than 100 yards.
Two bears and wolves. Never approach any other
wildlife closer than 25 yards.
Cats must be leashed.
Of all kinds.
Never to remove any objects or historical artifacts from the park. This includes even
rocks
you may
find along the river,
or even simple berries.
Sir.
looks like I know where I'm going. Oh, Rusty! I only knew you for like a couple minutes, but I liked you. I guess he's never getting that Hollywood ending.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Oh, gosh! I don't know if I want to read this.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. "Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page."
All right. Darkness 2. Dogs 0.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
In that last
Rusty's
instant
final
of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Oh, gosh, that's so sad. All right, let's head to Lover's Peak. Can I have a flare? Or a flare gun? Maybe a rifle? Maybe a shotgun? For your safety, stay on designated hiking trail. For my safety. No one's safe here.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Entering Moonshine Cave. Entering Mountain Dew Cave. Mountain Dew was originally meant to mean moonshine. I mean, I want to go in here in real life, but oh, there's the breathing again. Ominous breathing. Wait. He was caught in a tree. Alright, what's this say? Moonshine Cave. This cave was the site of frequent and lucrative bootlegger activity throughout the Prohibition, 1919 and 1933. It was mostly used for temporary storage of alcohol smuggled from Canada. Ooh. But at times, alcohol was also distilled on the premises. Interesting. Interesting. What's behind you? So those crows are very disturbed. Look, I'm glad you... Oh, nice. Alan, I'm glad you have a flashlight. But you either need a more powerful flashlight, or you need yourself a headlamp. No. Nope. Looks like I only got 4 shells. Okay, so nothing came at me in there. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, oh. I'm not on the designated trail. Well, there goes that safe haven. Alright, so it takes 3 shots to kill a lesser Taken. Well, I don't think I'd have any need for that, Honey Bucket, because... Oh, is that safety? Oh, look at that glowing cold safety of light. I think they want to make the light seem cold and... What's this way? Yeah, I know I'm supposed to go that way. You can't tell me I can't not go.
Ooh. Nobody in Bright
Barry
Falls
meets
seemed to know
Rose.
where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart, too. Knew a lot about what was going on in the town. Knew a lot about Al. Even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
Yeah. That's... Alright, let's keep moving. Shit. Shoot, gosh darn, poop, stinkers. I'm disoriented. Oh, hard is gonna be hard. The great old one, felled by lightning. This is a great time. Fell by lightning in 1937. This exceptionally tall Rocky Mountain Douglas fir, whatever, was over 200 years old. According to the local legend, it stretched beyond the stars. After it fell, it was measured to be 66 meters tall, nearly a record length. Oh, I'm gonna go through it. Key, where the more? There. Ah! Nope. Hiking trail, Lover's Peak, please. See, it's still a little stressful, but I know for a fact I'm relatively safe right now. Oh, good.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
Oh gosh, I know I recognize Dr. Emil Hartman. He was in one of those YouTube Alan Wake videos. Oh, that's nice. That I saw years ago before Alan Wake was released. Bird. Bear alert! Bear! 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 Oh gosh, what if a Taken... Wait, can Taken take a bear? Oh shit! Shit! Well, gosh darn it. Where am I? So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically 5, because the big guy's going to take a lot more. Alright, alright, alright. This is new. Wait! I forgot I had the rifle, the shotgun. Alright, so I wasted 4 batteries. I had what? 4 batteries, 10 revolver bullets, and both shotgun shells. Okay. Whew, this isn't gonna be casual. This is not gonna be casual playthrough. Oh, I'm terrified. I'm gonna eventually turn it on to nightmare mode. Oh, and it's only gonna get worse. Oh, why do I do this to myself? Well, I managed to make it through the entire game on nightmare mode once. There's Lover's Peak. What? This tree ring was cut from started growing. This ring was cut from started growing in 1846, the year the Oregon Treaty was signed. Other notable events marked on the rings: the Washington Territory, the founding of the Bright Falls mining company in the town itself. Oh, it was a mining company originally. Cool. Washington granted statehood. The big tree in the forest fire at the Bright Falls mining company closes its doors. Oh, Mount St. Helens erupts. Tree felled by storm. August 1970 was the eruption. That must have destroyed the house that for some reason is there. Not there. But then how did Alan and Alice get on the lake? How did the cauldron... Is the darkness that strong? I mean, it's clearly strong, but... Oh, I have to go this way anyway. Do I? I mean... I can jump. Maybe I can jump over something. Oh, there. It's a freaking rock and a fence. Pick a manuscript page. What do we got? Nightingale's rifle. I don't know who Nightingale is. Lover's Peak, Nature Trail. It's not telling me where I'm at, but that's fine. Oh yeah, no, this is going to be a very smooth ride. Super smooth.
We gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name.
Oh, shit!
We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up. That's what I got!
Please tell me I get more flares.
Yeah, that's right. Lover's Peak, right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it! bastards! That'll keep them off us! Just a little longer, I almost got it! Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it.
Can you shoot them, please?
Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe. You want a little break, maybe?
Yeah.
I know you want to take a little nap. We gotta get going. Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Oh, is this Lover's Peak?
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Wow, you are terrible.
This is a piece of cake, Wake.
If that one...
Last stand. There's more flares.
Gosh, this
Get ready.
is not good.
We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake. That's right. You just keep coming.
Get him!
That's right. I got your number, boy. This is a piece of cake. You just keep coming.
Holy shish. Bagaishka. Dude, you need better aiming.
The act now.
Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her and I'll...
You're gonna give me the manuscript, or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move. On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
That was... Wait, no, I can... Great, so now I have to worry about bear traps, too. At least they're... easy enough to see. Oh. Gosh, they're everywhere. Out of the frying pan into the fire. I guess I'm technically out of fire into the frying pan. Did I? Okay. Weird. Can't just dun that. Okay, so we got your grunts, your brutes, your speedies.
What the hell?
Do I? come on, come on, get up the tree, get up the tree. I mean, if I wanted to, I could just stand here, not really move, and get used to the ominous wind blowing. There goes my flare. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's. Wake, here's a chain.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
Oh, spoiler! Oh, frick yeah. Yeah, I always thought that shooting him in the head would deal more damage, but I don't think it does.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Really? Ooh. 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 Which way? Wait. Up the okay. Okay, come on. It's a rock. I should be able to. Ooh, nice, 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 nice. That was stupid. Of course, Alan Wake has fall damage. And I can't get back up there to heal myself, so... Yeah, this looks like a... Come on, come on. Ah! Ah! Oh, nice! Nice! Oh, that was so cool. Oh, I just destroyed that. That was so awesome. Ooh, hunting rifle ammo. How much more I got? 8? Okay, so I can hold 5 at a time. Like... I think it's safe to say I'm no longer on any designated hiking trails. I mean, I'm on a trail. Okay, you can't just do that. You can't just be like, hey, we're gonna make some noise, and now we're not gonna make any noise. We're gonna freak you out. Alright. This is very... Yeah, that works. I wonder how they built this. The wheel should still be moving. Actually, this would be a good spot to have one of those green homes with the water wheel that... Gosh. That has a water wheel. Really? What? To help with the electricity. What? Oh. That looked like shredded sheets of paper. Yeah, no, that looks like shredded sheets of... Well, I guess it would make sense, seeing as Alan Wake somehow managing to... create this. Oh.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreck, excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
Oh. Oh, okay.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
Alright, I'm gonna need to pay attention next time I... Ooh, flares. Next time I burn the darkness away from Taken. Oh shit, is Bear... No. The area couldn't have been attacked yet? Maybe. I don't know. Well, it's night time, so when the sun comes up, theoretically all the dark... I didn't want to do that. The darkness wears her face? Her, I'm guessing... Damn it! Shit. Well, there goes my last... There goes my last flare. That's nice. Oh. Wake feels the dark presence?
The wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the Taken. No natural path had brought them here.
Well, I got rid of my last flare, which was a mistake. I did not mean to press that, I meant to press the thumbstick. Alright, let's see how hunting went. Nice. Alright. So that should be able to single shot the grunts and the speeders. I can't believe I'm calling them that. I think speedsters would be a better name for them. Why did I should not have used up my flares.
Is a hazardous occupation.
Oh, that's Why did that look like it was gathering back to the lumberjack? Like, I swear, you could see the darkness just going off. Like, embers off a fire, but... I swear it looked like it was going right back on.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got old Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way.
Hitchcock.
Don't open the door.
What, am I crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Wait, isn't this an achievement?
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it, but it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
I have no idea what that is. See, bathrooms are usually... Wait. Where are the toilets? Guys, you did you... They didn't... Oh. Yeah, where are the toilets?
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Okay, so he's trying to... Okay, so it seems like Alan's trying to fight the darkness. I swear there's an achievement somewhere for using, for not using a car. Oh, this would be annoying. Just imagine if there was an apocalyptic... Wait. What's this? No. I know I gotta go that way. What's this? Oh! So this is this is it. This I might have to do this. Once I bust through that car or that gate. So did everyone... So did everybody camping here get taken? Excuse you!
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing. It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. Not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Oh.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Darkness controls the Taken. I kind of figured that. Wait. Was that there this whole time?